All right, everybody. Welcome back to sports. Welcome to Sports Talk, week number 2. I'm your host, Mike Yellick, alongside Dustin Pastula and Lola Azevedo. And this week we're gonna talk about. By the way, I am still your Sports Talk champion, people. Just wanted to get that out of the way.
Put it down.
Yeah, please.
We're gonna get into a lot of topics, including what happened last week with football. But
Some
I have
now,
something,
some later.
right? But I have something I want to say. Okay, and this may be totally out of left field for some people.
Mike Yellick, ram.
And this may be on topic for what some people are thinking, like, oh yeah, that's true. 49ers. Many people are thinking they're the best team in the league right now, okay?
It's a bold statement.
Yeah.
Bold statement.
Well, that's what a lot of people say.
Yeah.
They're the best team in the league right now?
Browns.
Don't even start. Here's what I'm going to say. I'm just going to make a case, okay? We had David Akers, a kicker, okay? He couldn't even make 45-yard field goals for us. But now he's banging 63-yarders like it's no problem? Just hold that thought. Then, remember Barry Bonds from San Francisco? Remember Balco? Remember how Balco is associated in San Francisco? Remember Randy Moss? Oh, the skin and bones guy who was always very, very skinny, and this year now all of a sudden he's bulked up? You know how every single person on the 49ers looked like a different breed than anyone else in the NFL and on other teams? Coincidence? No. I think not. I'm going to go with the 49ers are juicing, and they're on steroids.
Every single player.
Every single one.
Every single one.
If you look at that team,
not one
you're an
team
idiot.
in the
If you
NFL,
look at that team,
not
yes.
one team in the NFL has one player on it that's juicing. Just the 49ers. Remember
that's not what I'm saying at all.
Okay, I'm just
but I'm saying the 49ers look like a different kind of breed. That everyone is jacked? I don't think so. I am not a buyer in this. I think the 49ers, every single player should get tested because even the kicker, come on, 63-yarders, when he couldn't even hit 45-yarders? Where are they getting all this strength? No, and I'm serious about this. He's making it a total fool of himself right now. But you know what?
Making a fool of myself.
Yes, you are.
No,
because I have a legitimate case here.
Sure.
Okay, I do. Trust me, I do. Go on. Let's start our other little topics, even though this one should be talked about more. But let's go. So
I'm not saying you're... first of all, I'm not saying that you're wrong. You could easily be correct.
I am. This is not a coincidence.
Anyway, if we test only the 49ers, that means we have to test every single other player. So there's a lot of players there that...
Fine.
They're all
Vernon Davis. I mean, look at the linebackers.
Let's think of it this way.
They look like wrestlers.
Your favorite team is the Eagles. What if some of their best players get tested and they're on it?
That's fine. Then take them
That's
off.
not what you're going to say when it happens.
Yeah, I will.
All right, here we go. Last week we had a question, Luck versus RG3. Okay, we're going to talk about that question because Luck, well, he didn't have that bad of a game. He was 23 for 45, 309 yards, 1 touchdown. But RG3, 19 for 26, 320 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran for 42 yards. Clearly RG3 had the better game. I know it's only week 1, but what does this say about the rest of the season? Your thoughts?
RG3 is legit, so is Luck. I still feel like RG3 is not going to have as good a year as Andrew Luck. I just don't. But that was a great game.
Yeah.
That was a great game.
And
it took me by surprise.
While Luck himself didn't have that bad of a game, the Colts still could not pull out a win. Now, this might be because the rest of the team can't give Luck the support he needs. It could also be because Luck himself had 3 interceptions. Now, 1 interception, all right, I understand. 2 interceptions, let's go, get your head in the game. But 3 interceptions, that's the kind of stuff that throws games. So you can have the best numbers of any quarterback in the league, but if you're going to go throw 3+ interceptions, you're not going to win games. It's just not going to happen.
Agreed.
So, I mean, that's all we got to say about that one. Next topic here.
This next topic is...
Okay, so they went, what was it, 1-3, 0-4 in the preseason.
Didn't have a touchdown pass.
Didn't have a touchdown pass, 2 starters. But Sanchez goes 19-29 for 266 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah. Well, they played the Bills.
What happened?
They played the Bills, number 1.
Bills?
The Bills don't have a good defense. They have a good,
Fitzpatrick himself was over 300 yards. I mean,
he also had 3 interceptions. So.
There you go, true.
But I mean,
Fitzpatrick is a great quarterback. He needs to go to a different team.
I see the question, and the question is, did the Jets make a statement?
Yes.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Fair enough. But let me tell you something. I think, first of all, let me go on Fitzpatrick. I think he is a great quarterback, and I think
great or good.
I think he's a great quarterback. I don't think his team supports him like they should. Put him on a better team with better receivers, better offensive line, better defense.
Speaking of not a good quarterback, Michael Vick.
Oh.
Michael Vick, he's not my quarterback.
It's my quarterback, and I'm not too happy.
Let's talk about that. You guys are Eagles fans. I don't give a crap, so let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Eagles fans, biased person here, and I'm not biased, I'm unbiased.
Listen, but here's what I think is going to happen. If he doesn't start playing better, by game 4, Nick Foles will be the starting quarterback.
Now, here's my take on that. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, Nick Foles. Even my one friend, whose name will not be named here, but you guys probably know who he is, posted a status midway through the game. It's like, why is Vic still in the game? Put Foles in. And here's what I have to say about that. Yeah, Vic doesn't always play well. Sometimes he plays like crap. Horrible. Yeah. But he's an experienced quarterback, and whether as sloppy as it is, he still manages to win.
Here's what I know.
Here's what's going to happen. Now, what happens? What are people going to say if Foles jumps in and you still keep losing?
I'm going to go back to what you said. He's an experienced quarterback. Yeah, you're right, and I agree with you. He's an experienced quarterback, but he's not a good quarterback. He's a good athlete. He's not a good quarterback because here's the thing. In Atlanta, you look at what he's done. He's made the playoffs once and won 1 or 2 games. He is not a good quarterback. I think if we had a quarterback like Matt Ryan, it is the Falcons, but Matt Ryan, Joe Flacco, I mean, you can really put 10 quarterbacks at least in Michael Vick's spot, and I guarantee you, and Nick Foles may be one of them. Cam Newton, yeah, I mean, we would be maybe a lot better in that game. We may actually be double digits ahead of them. Not saying we wouldn't have an interception, but
I agree with you on that. I don't think...
And Jason Marks was right about that last year when he said Michael Vick.
I don't think Michael Vick is a good quarterback. No. I think Michael Vick is a good all-around athlete. He knows what he's doing. I mean, he'd probably be decent at basketball, baseball, like anything he does. Like, I mean, he's just a good overall athlete. As a quarterback, I'm not too sure. He could probably jump into the running back position and do probably the same amount that he does as a quarterback.
Yeah,
as far as contribution to the team.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you.
I mean, you don't have to, but what I'm trying to say is he always finds a way to win, whether it's sloppy as heck like this past weekend, or whether he does it like the best quarterback in the league. But can we say the same about Foles? I mean, I don't think people should.
We don't know. We don't know
exactly. But Foles did a great job in preseason, but that's exactly what it is. Preseason. But I don't want to waste this season. He's not playing against a starting team.
But I don't want to waste the season.
It's the first week. You're not wasting a season.
No. You don't even know what I'm going to say.
Go ahead.
I don't want to waste the season to try Nick Foles. This is the Nick Foles trial. This is the Nick Foles experience. No, I don't want to just waste the whole season to just possibly see what Nick Foles can do. So I'm not going to pull Michael Vick yet. So
that's what I'm trying to say. Because all over Facebook, that's something that pissed me off this week. All over Facebook, all I've been seeing is Foles, get Vick out of there, get Vick out of there. He doesn't need to be in there. It's like, look, shut up. It's week 1. You played the Browns. You had a bad start. That's fine. Nick Foles did a great job when he was in there, yes, but he is yet to play up against a good team.
But I don't want to hear that Vick is rusty.
Now wait a minute.
He's played 10 years in the NFL.
Wait a minute. Now wait a minute. I don't care about rusty. I'm not trying to say he's rusty. I'm saying Nick Foles did not play against one of the best teams in the league. He also did not play against a starting lineup. He's never played against a starting lineup with all starters in there. So you can't say that he would do better than Vick, at least not yet.
I agree.
So that's my opinion on it. And all you Eagles fans out there that I know personally that are watching this show, you know what I have to say to you, and I can't say it while we're on the air. You know damn well.
His Titans did really good, though, that's for sure.
I'm not bragging about my team, but you don't see me saying, pull out Locker, don't let him throw the quarterback anymore.
Well, Locker's done, so.
I mean, no.
He got injured.
He injured his shoulder,
so
but he's cleared to play next weekend.
Oh, God.
So, no.
So you're going to lose against whoever you play then?
Probably. The Titans aren't that good right now. No, but at least I admitted that. At least I'm not blaming it on one guy and telling... I'm not talking about you, but at least I'm not blaming it on one guy and saying that we should be doing something else, you know? No.
We'll be back with predictions right after this.
Sunday prime time. Yeah, a Sunday prime time. Come on.